Good morning from another steamy day here in Florida. I'm at a new place today that I've never fished before. It's called Tom Bennett Regional Park, or Bennett Park, as some of the signs say. I'm actually not in Central Florida. I am right now south of Tampa, just north of Bradenton, off of 75. So you can see the 75 over there. Probably hear the roar in the background. But I've always driven past this place, and I've seen this pond a lot, and really kind of curious about what's in here. So I did some research, figured out what it was, and found out that you can actually fish this pond, and had the opportunity to give it a shot. I've seen some bass bust already, which is kind of exciting. But I'm actually over here because I got to pick up my son, who's been hanging out with grandma and grandpa for a little bit, for a couple of days, and I'm really excited to try this pond out. Hopefully it's not one of those ones that the community's overfished, but it looks pretty nice. There's a couple little ponds behind it that I'm going to try out as well. It's going to be a hot one, so good thing is I think we have a little bit of cloud cover coming in, but it looks like the high is 94 today with the heat index of 105, so not super excited about that, but I'm excited about fishing this brand new place, so let's give it a shot and see what happens. So the water is looking pretty stained. I think we got visibility of maybe about a foot, so I think I'm going to switch over to a dark spin bait, and then obviously I have some dark Senkos with me, so we're going to give those a shot and see what happens. So let me get re-rigged and give this area a shot here, and I think we're just going to hit the weed patches the whole way around and then move on to the ponds in the back there, see if they're any better. Oh shoot. No, get out of my socks. Fire ants, man. Alright, we're gonna move. So this pond, it's just littered with bait fish. As I'm walking along the shore, you can see them all scatter and go crazy. So now it's trying to figure out where the bass are at, and where they have these bait fish pinned. Oop, that was something big right there. Might have been a tilapia though. So this is not it's nothing new. Alright, so as I walked up here, I just saw the first bass kind of pushed up against the shore, probably about 12 inches long, but it's a good sign. There's none of these bass here. Just had a little hit. Maybe it was very big, whatever it was. There we go. First fish of the day. And it's a decent one. Oh, he swiped at it. Swiping it. Come on. All right. Skinny dude, but I'll take it on a hot, steamy day like this. Got me all wet and God, I'm gross now. We got a little bit of rain coming in now, but I've noticed two things. A lot of the cover that's up against the shoreline isn't that far out there, and there's this weed bed. I don't think it's hydrilla. I don't know what it is. It's kind of dying, but it's up along the shore here, and it creates this little ledge. And so I was just pulling the Senko along it, and he happened to hit it. He missed it once. He went back the second time, and I felt him take it. I let him hold it. He didn't like slam it, but I knew he picked it up. So they're probably not going to be super aggressive today with it being as hot as it is, and the fact that it's stained water. The darker the water, the more heat it's going to retain. So, in the interest of time and camera space, I think I'm going to get over on the other side there, or just keep walking until I see something that looks good, like unpassable. Simply because I still see the fish jumping on the other side, and there's not a lot of structure here. So that's one of the things that I kind of would figure would happen in a pond like this, but trying to figure out where these fish are kind of piled up at. You know, that's the hard part. Here comes the rain. Breeze actually feels really good, so it might get cooled off here in a second. The rain isn't heavy, but it's a little bit more than I thought we were going to get, so I'm going to hide under these pine trees for a little bit. It should be over here in the next 5-10 minutes. I'm not too worried about it. Lawnmower guy just gave me the, I don't know what's up. He's got to cut the grass, and I'm out here fishing. And as odd as it is, the rain right here isn't horrible under the pine trees here, but I'm gonna get soaked. And just like that, it's ending. You can see clear skies. Well, you're gonna see more rain over here to my right. Just enough to soak my back, and when that sun hits, it's gonna suck. So off in the distance, I can see another little band of rain coming. Hopefully the heavier stuff will shoot that way, and it'll be good, but this is looking like it might be a kind of a bust day. I mean, I did catch one fish, so it's not a complete bust, and I didn't get skunked, but I still want to try all the way up to where I was originally, and there's a pond back there I want to try as well. It looks like you can walk on it. So here's the thing. As soon as I got in the car, when it was raining there, big clap of thunder. Just one right over top of us. So I waited about 10-15 minutes. Storm has moved on a little cell, and it looks clear the rest of the way out. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna try this little pond over here. Alright, so this pond is pretty weedy. I think the water actually looks a little bit clear. I can see stuff out in the middle. This might be worth it. Let's give it a shot. But you know what? I think I want to get on the other side. Oop, scared something big. Yeah, the water's crystal clear here. Well, I didn't see this rain coming. Great. So apparently there are a ton of ponds here, actually, not just the one I was fishing. And I knew there were at least 2 others, but there's another one here in the back, and it's got plenty of shore access. And the big gator sign says, you know, don't mess with the gators. So apparently, I thought that this back portion here is probably undeveloped, but it's all part of the park. Oh my gosh, this is a big fish. Grab that beast. Come on. It's keeping the drag on me pretty good. Is this bass or is it bowfin? Oh, it's a big bowfin. Is it? Or is this a drum? Oh my gosh, this is a drum. I've never caught one of these before. This is a big redfish. Oh my gosh, it's a tank too. Look at this. I've never caught a drum before. All right, well, this is a pond on the west coast, and this is a big redfish. I mean, I'm assuming it's a big redfish. I've never caught one before. So we're gonna weigh this guy. And we're gonna get him back in the water here pretty quick. So, 7.4 pounds. And it's a beautiful redfish. All right, let's get him back in there. Let's get him revived. I did not think that this was gonna come out of here. Okay, so get him revived. Oh, I think he's ready. Get this out of his mouth. And let's get him turned around here. All right. There he goes. Wow. Okay. Today's not that bad of a day. I'll take it. This is why I like fishing in places I've never been before. Never in my wildest dreams would I think I would catch a drum in a freshwater pond a few miles away from the ocean. And I'm assuming a pretty big redfish. Almost 7 pounds. I'll take it though. That's kind of exciting. Kind of hoping for a big bass, but I'll take that. So the only thing that I can think of is either the fish was stocked in here, or there's a small creek that runs into another pond back there, but I think that might be a channel that goes out to one of the local rivers here. And that might be where that fish came from. When it was flooded, probably swam up in here and kind of got stranded when the water receded, but I'm not 100% sure. But that is by far the coolest catch I've had in a long time. All right, so these are the last 2 ponds that I haven't been to yet. That one is really weedy, so I don't know about that one. And this one looks like I have some access to, but I don't know if there's anything in them, and we're gonna find out. I don't think I'm gonna catch a redfish out of these ones though. It's crazy because I think that storm that passed over us where I was in the car, I think it intensified as it went over us and got bigger because it's going crazy over there. There was no lightning coming in, but over top of us, lightning started to develop, and now it's just thundering like crazy way off in the distance there. Oh, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Being dumb. There we go. Some big spoon right there. It's gonna get it. Oh. Oh, it's a little bass. Oh, see this? Whoop, there we go. There's one. He's over one. There. And he's off right there. Man, I think that wasn't a 10-pounder. Oh, some big fish right there. Huh. Well, so here's the deal. This place has a ton of different places you can fish, and I didn't realize that by when I was looking at the maps and stuff. So I'm actually really excited for coming back here. It's close to my in-laws, so whenever we're down, I think I'll come up here again. But it's Bennett Park. There are like 4 or 5 ponds you can fish here. And apparently one of them has big redfish in it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep fishing. If I catch anything else, it'll be in the video. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it stays nice and cool like it is right now, and it won't continue to heat up. So hopefully I'll catch a few more. If they are, I guess I'll put them in the video. If not, see you in the next one.